Travis, Lynn, Brett, Abdullah, I believe, Luis,
Yeah.
Addie C, and then if you hear your name, come check with me. Otherwise, you'll be in the same spot as last Friday with your name tag, notebook, pencil. But if you hear your name, check with me first. And then, wildebeest in the pod, Mr. Barry told the janitors that any beasts left roaming in the pod will be captured and discarded. I didn't ask for too many details on assuming taking behind the shed and giving the club to the head. But there's a lot of stuff out there that I would think you would hopefully want back.
I know.
If you see some materials that you benefit from. Okay, so please grab it if you want. If it's still left, I'm assuming you don't want it. I might take some materials for myself. No, just before you leave today.
Can we dab?
Okay, Valeria, check in with me. Alishba, Luis, Abdullah, Lynn, Lauren, Jack, Travis, Wes A, Brett, and that is it. So head out to where you were last Friday or you're in here. You heard your name, come see me quick.
Mr. Frederick, Mr. Harbaugh, are we supposed to meet today? Yeah. Probably not. No, they can chase
Who?
I'm prepared to be slapped.
Not you.
Alright, well, everyone who was here with me last time, you guys remember what we did last Friday?
Yes, we did that one thing that makes noises.
So, to start off class today, I want you guys to take a couple minutes and write in your notebooks some things we did last week that are similar to things that engineers might do. Write in your notebook some things we did last week that are similar to things that engineers might do.
I'm the worst teammate ever. I'm trying to sit right next to you. No, no. Oh my gosh.
by chance?
No. But mine's all crushed up.
That's alright. What was your name again?
Rodrigo. R-O-D-R-I-G-O.
Got it. What were some things you guys remember from last week that we did?
We did that instrument.
Okay.
We did the instrument thing. Brick instrument.
So what about doing the instrument was similar to something that an engineer might do?
No idea.
Do you remember what we did before we actually started building? Okay.
Material. I'm just looking at it.
You're on the other side.
What were some things you guys remember from last week that we did that were similar to what engineers might do?
It's not dumb.
What do you mean by that last one? Okay. Remember that. What was your name?
How is what you did last week?
Deanna?
I just double checked, but that's what I handed back, right?
All right, can I have everyone's attention back here? What were some things that you guys came up with in your groups? What were some things we did last week that were similar to the things that engineers do?
I need that H2O. I dropped some water.
Hold on. All right. Yeah? Okay. Why do you think engineers make blueprints?
Chemistry. We had to
Okay. So,
something
blueprints?
out something.
Yeah?
We had to plan and build.
Okay.
That's all I know. We had to.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah?
that was what
Hold on, guys.
Need.
I said
I know some people are packing some stuff up, but right now I'm trying to hear Naya, and I'm struggling to hear her. So if you are packing stuff up, just do so quietly. Can you say that again, Naya? Okay. What do you mean by make hypotheses?
Predict what you think is going to be.
Okay. You said make hypotheses and what? Yeah. Okay. So you mentioned it's important to buy the stuff or to get the stuff you're going to build with. Why is it important for engineers to think about very carefully the types of things they're building with? Yeah?
So you don't use something that you can't build out of very well. Like you're not going to use diamonds to build anyone because it's expensive, and two because you can't really shape them very well. So they might not be a good building material because you can't shape them well.
Okay. Yeah? Naya?
Because if you grab the wrong stuff, it might make an explosion.
Okay. Why else might it be important for an engineer to really think about what they're using before they start building? Yeah, Hannah?
Because if they don't know what they're gonna be building, then they might build something random and it's probably not gonna make sense.
Okay. Yeah?
So they don't go over budget so they don't get fired.
Oh, okay.
Like if you work for like an engineering
if they build something and they don't have the right materials, then it could like be bad for the environment. They're like close or fly.
Oh yeah.
So you mentioned they want to think about the environment when they're building. What are some other things that engineers might want to think about when they're building, such as the environment, or in regards to the environment? What about the environment do engineers want to think about when they're building? Yeah, Zach?
We go little by little, so like if there's too like if it makes the world too polluted, they can take away. And if it's not like if it hasn't done anything yet, they can add more.
Okay. I'm going to just put environment. Yeah?
Maybe they only have so much land, so they gotta figure out how to keep it in like a certain area.
Okay.
So they don't build on the property that isn't theirs.
Okay. Yeah?
Well, they have to build in like the right environment, so like you can't build a skyscraper in the desert. 'Cause that's just not very smart.
Okay. Yeah? So another thing I heard you guys mention a couple times is like the price of things. So you mentioned you don't want to go over budget, or you might not want to build with diamonds because of how expensive they are. How do you think engineers make sure they don't go over their budget? Yeah? Okay. The plan. Yeah, Naya?
They research, like, say you have a certain budget and you research for, like what prices the things are that you need.
Okay. Yeah? Yep, go ahead.
So say you're building a skyscraper, all the measurements of the stuff have to be exact. So the building actually gets put together, and so it's not just like halfway done after like 10 years.
Yeah.
Skyscrapers take a while.
Yep.
Like you need to know how much the materials actually cost.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I missed a couple things as I was walking around. Do you guys, as you look at this list, what are some things you think I missed that you guys mentioned? Yeah, Matt?
They make models.
Models.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
That's,
Prototypes.
yeah, Katie?
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Go and try and see what it is.
All right, well, I think that's a pretty solid list. So today, eventually we're going to get to do another little engineering activity, but first, I have a question for you guys. If I was to drop this book and this piece of paper at the same time from the same height, which one would hit the ground first and why? Zach?
The book, because it's heavier and, well, yeah, like in the paper, it can just like kind of crumple up and then it can like it would sway side to side, so it doesn't really take care of.
So I think what I want you guys to do really quick is with your partner, come up with a hypothesis of which one you think is going to hit the ground first and why in your notebooks. So write these in your notebooks. Which one's going to hit the ground first and why?
The notebook. It has a hard cover. That's not what I was going to say. The book.
The book has more mass.
Yeah.
Can I actually see which one weighs more, just so I don't get this like?
Okay.
Which can actually lead it to it. So basically the book pushes more through in the air.
So why do you think paper goes side to side?
You look depressed.
You're not depressed. Why do you say that?
You are. You need some flex there. Oh, can you even read this? I'm sorry.
Can you read this?
I think the book.
Yeah, because
It has like more force and it's heavier and
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
All right, can I have everyone's attention again? What were some of the hypotheses that you guys came up with your partners? Hypothesize? Okay, I like that. Yeah, what did you guys come up with?
Me?
Yep. Naya.
We said the book because it has more mass and because of the way that gravity works, it has a higher gravitational pull.
Okay, what do you mean by gravitational pull?
Like more attracted to gravity, so it the mass,
You know,
it
like
runs down like faster.
Okay. What were some other hypotheses people had about which one will fall first and why? Matt?
Well, I thought the book would drop first because the book, when you drop it, it just goes straight down. Whereas the paper, it sways side to side, so the paper on it.
Okay. So far, yeah?
Well, it also depends which way you drop it.
What do you mean?
So like, if the book's tilted like this, there's not going to be as much air friction because the air is real and it has friction.
Okay.
A little bit, but still. So if you drop it like the paper like this, it'll most likely sway side to side, like people have been saying. And if you like drop it like this, it might go down straight away with it won't screw up. So it might go faster, but it'll still sway because it'll like be shooting down faster at first, but then it'll go slow.
Okay. Zach?
I thought I think the book will, it has like the paper, just one sheet of paper, and the book has like multiple pieces of paper, so it's heavier.
Okay. So it sounds like we've got kind of 2 or 3 hypotheses. The first one is because the book's heavier, because it has more mass.
Yeah.
Heavier. And the second one, you guys were talking about the air causing the paper. So how do you want me to put that? How do you want me to write that one?
Maybe like the book drops straight.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these. So based off that drop, we know the book fell first, right?
Yeah.
But we can't really tell which of these reasons it was for. Why don't you think based on that drop we can tell which of these reasons caused the book to fall faster? Yeah.
Well, because it's just bigger and it takes up more space, and so it weighs more. Like if you put it on a scale, it'll probably weigh more. So it just falls faster.
They're kind of both things were at play at the same time.
Yeah.
Like both the book is heavier and we saw the air causing this piece of paper to fall.
If it wasn't in the air, the picture would have fallen faster.
Huh. How do you think, talk about this in your tables, how do you think we could do this experiment and maybe not have the paper feel any air as it falls? Talk about that in your tables real quick.
We get all the air, put it against the paper.
What do you think? Any idea of how we could possibly drop both of these things so the paper wouldn't feel any air? Okay. Okay. Zach, what do you think? Any idea? So the air is pushing up on the paper, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I get that because, well, you have right next to you, yeah, because the book drop is faster than like the air pressure and stuff.
So what if we put the piece of paper right Do you think that would help us to get rid of like air pushing up on the paper?
How much turns do you think? How much turns do you think there and then like paper?
Oh, I know.
Okay. All right. What did you guys come up with? What might be some ways that we could drop the book in the paper so the paper doesn't feel as much air? Yeah, Marm.
So I have two. It's like maybe to put it like lower, like from each other, and or like to fold it.
Like you fold the piece of paper?
Yeah, and like pieces and stuff like that.
Okay.
Maybe you can
What do you guys think over here?
Put it in the back of the paper.
put it in a vacuum chamber. Okay. Is that yeah, Matt?
I feel like this is kind of cheating, but I'm gonna put some paper in the book.
That's interesting because well, if the paper was inside of the book, the paper wouldn't feel any air, right? Yeah.
If you put the piece of paper on the bottom of the book and then drop it,
So that would be pushed, but the air would still touch from the bottom, right? We'd still push on it.
it would, but the book
What if we put
What if we
the
put it
paper
inside?
on top of the book?
It'll still feel air and since it's
it'll be the same thing. It'll get caught by the air. The paper will go faster, but it won't go as slowly as.
It'll get caught by the air and that's why.
Eventually, it does.
How about some other ideas? If I put the paper on top of the book, what do you think will happen to its falling pattern? Yeah, Zach?
Well, I actually think over again, I think it's gonna stay on top of the book because it has no air touching it and it won't come off. So sort of if you're, I don't know, if you're hanging off of something falling, if you're on top of it, you would feel the air, but you wouldn't feel it at the same time, but you wouldn't get, it's confusing.
Okay. Naya, do you have an idea?
Yeah, I still feel like it's gonna fall because the air could still get to it and because of the different,
Well, how about we just try it?
Yeah.
You guys in on that? We just try it?
I'm just gonna keep my, it's gonna float out.
All right.
I think the paper's gonna stay close
3,
to the book.
2, 1.
I knew it!
Stay.
Talk to your partners. Why do you think the paper stayed right on top of the book? Now, do you want to slide over this table so you guys can talk together about the ideas? Awesome.
There's air under it. That's really weird. Yeah. So there's air under it, right? So here, let's see where it. You dropped it like this.
What do you guys think? Why did the paper stay right on top of the book?
Do that again. Do that again.
Well, I think
Okay, so how did that not let the paper then?
There is space between the book and the paper, but I don't think it's not the book since the book is bigger than the paper.
No, I think you're on the right track.
It's like really under.
Keep thinking about it. Keep talking about it. What do you guys think back here? Okay. So it sounds like our conversations are wrapping up a little bit. What do you guys come up with in your groups? Why, when we dropped the piece of paper on top of the book, did the piece of paper fall at the same speed as the book? Yeah?
So before the paper was on top of the book, so as long as the book was bigger than the paper, they're the same size, it might not work as well. So the book is blocking out air from coming in and going under the paper, and when the air is under the paper, it lifts it up and misses the book.
Okay. Yeah, Zach?
I think of it like this, the piece of paper is something to hold on to and then it just goes with that wherever it goes.
Okay. What did some of the other groups talk about? Why do you think the paper stayed right on top of the book as it fell?
I didn't think it worked.
Yeah, okay.
So, remember at the beginning of the class I told you guys we're going to use what we do at the beginning to do some sort of engineering activity. So I want you to take a look at what I have here.
It's gonna spin.
It's going to spin.
No, it's not.
Yes.
So based off what we learned about what caused the paper to fall slowly, what do you think's going to cause
Spin.
this paper helicopter to spin? What forces it to spin?
The wing.
Yeah?
The weight distributed is uneven.
No, it's not uneven. It's just spread out.
Yeah, well, it's uneven. It's not all in the same place.
Okay. Zach?
So it's sort of if you just drop it
the air is just gonna like push off of sort of like the wings on both sides and they'll just spin.
Okay. What do you guys think about Zach's idea? He mentioned the air pushing up on the different sides of the wings might cause it to spin. What do the rest of you guys think about that idea? Talk about that with your partners really quick. What do you guys think about the idea of air pushing up on the wings, causing it to spin? All right, can I have everyone's attention back up here again? What were some things you guys talked about what you thought about Zach's idea about whether it was the air that caused this to spin? Yeah? That's just what you thought of? Matt, you had a really interesting idea about what you thought about the air pushing up on it. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Sure. Can I come up to?
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing this thing.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, so like, what happens is like, when it falls, the air hits the bottom of the helicopter, and then the air rushes out on these three sides, and that's probably what causes it to spin.
Oh yeah, because it's like all the air going away in similar directions.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you've kind of got a little bit of an understanding of how the thing works, your task today is going to be with your partners to build one of these paper helicopters so that it falls to the ground the slowest. So to start off, I want you to work with your partners. I want you to draw a model, I want you guys to include like the length or the size of each of the edges of the wings in your drawing about how you're going to build your paper helicopter. Do you want to just slide over to this table so you guys can work together easier? I think that would be awesome. You'll have, sorry, I should have told you guys, you're going to have the paper, you're going to have a piece of tape to use on the bottom to keep the bottom together, and you're going to have like scissors to cut it. I don't have string, so no string. One strip. You shouldn't need that much.
So you have to write it? Yeah.
Just
Once you guys have a design, raise your hand and I'll come over and take a look at it. Somebody's got an idea over here?
So you're just gonna get a regular shape.
And you want to put like numbers on there so you know like how big the wings are. But here's a piece of paper. I'll show you guys two so you guys can make a couple if you want to. So here's a piece of paper. Here's actually the instructions to how I made mine. If you guys want to look at it, it tells you like where to cut and where to fold.
Okay.
Do you want to slide around to the side of the table? It might be easier to work. And then there's scissors in that bucket over there. You have one here and one over there.
Why do you think
You guys got an idea over here? Let me see it. Okay. Yep, makes sense. So here, I'll give you guys two pieces of paper. as well as here's the instructions for how I made mine. It shows like where to cut and where to fold. So go ahead and like this paper clip is placed with tape at the bottom. So go ahead and grab a scissors from that bin over there. Just one of them. You guys got an idea over here? Zach? Yep. So here, I'll give you 2 pieces of paper, and I'll actually give you guys, here are the instructions of how I made mine. So it tells you where to fold and where to cut.
The size that you want it to be.
Does that make sense? And then you guys can go grab a scissors from there.
Help the one slap me.
2 pieces of paper. Here is the design of how I made mine. Showing where to cut and where to fold. You are allowed to copy it. Well, go ahead and grab those. I'm going to give you guys about 5 or 6 minutes to finish up your paper helicopters, and then we're going to see which one falls the slowest, okay? Did you guys not grab one yet? You grab one. If they're gone, you might have to share with someone. Just ask them to use it quick. Make sure you guys are each like doing part of the building. Alright? So make sure it's not just you doing all of it.
So this is the table.
How do we just cut it to make this thing?
So using the prop. So somehow we got to follow like tape it however you feel like you need to. But make sure you both do some of the cutting and some of the folding. Come on over here.
How would you respond?
Yeah.
But then how do we put it? I don't know. We're going Sting burger. Not the sting burger. I think metal. It's called. Yes. Heaviness.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think you need to make
Just cut it. Let's just cut it. That is just. Wait, what do we?
We really just need tape.
If you need to tape something, if you don't need the tape, then you don't have to use the tape.
Yes.
Use the tape? Sorry.
I regret.
Why do you red that shirt? All right, about 3 more minutes to finish up your.
Just gonna add more stuff.
Those like tape you put on when you like sprain your ankle or something. Or when you break your arm. Adine, you have no glasses on. You're disgusting.
Oh, I know where.
Yeah, are they too long?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a little too long. You stapler. No, don't get the stapler.
It's my phone.
Like, having this
I have to record myself teaching.
it's going down faster.
Over there. Good job. Over there.
My professor can tell me if I suck at teaching or not. He says you're terrible.
You're good at teaching.
It's not thinking.
Yeah, that can work.
You are the definition of
Stupid.
what? Ooh, what's up with blind phone?
Alright, 1 more minute, and then I want you guys to each return to your tables. By the end of 1 minute, I want you to be at your tables with your design.
Ours is ready. We don't need to do any tests for us. It's not great.
Alright, so you guys ready?
He said,
That's okay.
We need more
That's
paper.
fine. Is yours ready? Alright, can I take it? Whirly competition. Is your guys' ready? Need more tape?
No, it looks really bad.
You guys ready?
But yours included 10 pieces of paper.
Alright, is you guys ready over here?
just a few more.
Oh, we got about 35 seconds.
You're just adding, like, I know, but you're just adding extra exactly. And making it so no, if you're against.
And now we're like, wait.
We're not gonna die. It's not the original. Oh, there's a new paper really good.
What? I know.
There's tape right there.
She tried to make it spin, but everyone's just not gonna work as well.
Alright, everyone can bring your design up here to the front for me.
What is that?
Okay, I'm just see what your toes better.
Need to go.
Wait, Nina.
Out. Wait, this is gonna work. Half my one.
No, you dropped it like later, though.
Alright, you guys is done?
I have it.
Alright, have everyone go back to your seats real quick, and we're gonna see which ones fall the fastest and the slowest.
No, we don't get the makeup.
Alright, Zach, you wanna bring yours up here?
Wait, hold on. You can't get them.
Alright, first round of battles. The spaceship versus this one.
Yeah, no.
3. Oh, I figure out how I wanna drop this one.
Wait, is it which one gets
Which one gets to the ground slowest?
Yeah,
No,
that's
this one
not
is
gonna
yours,
be out.
right?
I was gonna
3,
take like.
2, 1, go.
What did I tell you?
Wait, which one's yours?
This one
Not
slower.
the spaceship, but the other one.
Yeah, that one.
No, that's like 45 times.
Oh, this one's yours. Okay.
Like a Frankenstein piece.
The Frankenstein piece of meat now against its second competition.
Ours is so gonna lose.
Yeah, ours is
3, 2, 1. Oh, that one's stuck on the hand. We'll redo it.
It almost.
But it looked like this one was going slower.
Yeah, good job to the
1,
people who built that
2,
one.
3.
Oh, that
All
one.
right, this one so far is our winner. Let's see.
Good job.
I'm gonna hit my personal share.
Oh, Nima, I still hope you did.
Against this one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
3, 2, 1.
Whose is that one?
Still this one.
Whose is that?
Wait, can you do a read it without ours?
Yeah, I'll give you a read at the end. These two? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, they hit each other. We gotta start that one
No,
over.
but that one went to the ground slightly faster than the other one.
Which one did?
The smaller. The smaller one hit the ground slightly faster.
Well, we'll start again because they hit each other.
Hold it like up over here.
Yeah,
like that.
hard.
To the side.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Tie.
That was a tie.
I think that one.
Let's do it one more time. Keep your eyes on them really closely.
I gotta get in.
3, 2, 1. Which one hit first? This one won? The eyes on the ground, this one was the winner? Alright, this is our winner. Whose was it? Nice work. Alright, can I have everyone return to their tables really quick? We're going to have one more discussion before we head on out. So I want you guys to talk to each other really quick. As we were creating these paper helicopters, in what way were the scissors that we used of technology? How are the scissors of technology helping us create it? Yeah, Zach?
Well, like they help. I don't know. Yeah.
You know, they help.
Yeah, they help.
Like they helped us get everything to the right shape and like how it's supposed to be, and they helped us.
Why did I feel like that?
Okay. So we usually don't think of a scissors as a technology, right? Hold on, can I get everyone's attention? We still have a minute or so left. Everyone's attention? We usually don't think of a scissors as a technology, right?
Yeah.
So if a scissor can be a technology, what are some other things that might be able to be a technology?
Pencil.
Yeah? Pencil. How could a pencil be a technology?
It helps you write.
Okay. Yeah?
I was stretching, but what's it called? Tape could be us.
Okay. Tape. How could tape be a technology?
Because it can help you put things together.
Okay. So if a pencil, tape, and scissors can be a technology, I want you to real quick before we leave, talk to your people around you and come up with a quick definition of what a technology is.
Something that helps you do something that is very cool. Basically, a machine with many possibilities.
A machine that can help you
Does anybody want their paper helicopter?
You know,
If you want to come up and grab it.
His what? Is that recording?
Wow, I just hit my knee so hard.
Wait, where does this go?
He's recording himself.
Ask Mr. Fetter's me.
Whose phone is that?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
Sure did.
Here, how would you ask him?
We're gonna turn those in Monday, but if you want to, you can turn it in.
Oh.
How do you guys' paper helicopters go? Good?
I want some.
Your one awesome? Nice.
Mine almost won.
Eyes are so itchy.